nothing. Oh, there may be something.
Oh, sound?
Just on the 3 on the right-hand side.
Do we have sound? Anybody hear me now?
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Yes, yes, sound.
Okay.
We have sound. Shall we try that music again?
No, this is my phone. No.
We don't want to. I was doing this. I had Jingle Bell music playing, and Tammy's like, no more. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Oh.
Now you can hear us. I don't know. It's been one of those mornings.
And our poor Arlene is like really sick, and we're FaceTiming her and trying to figure things out, and Tammy just jumped in and did amazing. So now you have to redo your opening, Kate says. Well, December 20th, last day of the year in 2023, our last show for us.
Yeah, it should be working.
Oh, good.
Well, I hope your morning's off to a good start. Somebody's got to be, right?
So, it's just 2 of us, so once again, no door prizes. However, we are going to make up for that in the new year. We will...
we'll start the year off with a bang?
Yeah, and,
okay.
And a bunch of door prizes to make up. So, good morning. Oh, I was so cold yesterday that I decided to be warm today. I rarely ever wear a sweater because it's so hot in here.
Now you're going to be hot today?
Yeah, maybe I'll be hot stuff. Anyway, here we are, back together. And it's so nice to be back together. Bill and I got away for almost 2 weeks. And we got to see our kids. So we were down to Tennessee. And we got to see Billy and Nicole. And we took little Murphy down with us.
Little Murphy.
Yeah, poor little Murphy. He's been with us for almost 4 years. But he's Davey's dog. And Davey's now in a position to have him back because Tiana is finally out west with him and they are together as a family. No more of this commuting for them. And so he flew from Reno to Jacksonville, picked up their car, drove up to Nashville. And on the 3rd, we got to celebrate a very special birthday with Bill. And he hasn't had both of his sons together for 8 or 9 years on his birthday. So that was really special. And then he took off to drive back up because he lives east of Reno. So that was a 30-hour drive. And then Bill and I drove up to Detroit, flew to Vegas, rented a vehicle, and drove up to their house. So there was a lot of driving, but we got to see Eleanor too. And she's our little Christmas Eve. She'll be 18 months. So we had a lot of fun with her. She is running and she has lots of words to say. She likes to dance to the music and wiggle her butt. And she's just lots of fun. And yeah, she's just adorable. So it was just wonderful to spend time with them. And we just had a lot of fun playing some games and visiting. And my heart is full because we had that wonderful family time. So it's nice to be back. Missed everybody. We always missed our own bed, hotels and airlines.
Yes.
And anyway,
nothing like going away and coming back.
And your own shower. Oh,
yes.
There's nothing better than your own shower. So anyway, that was just great. So here we are, and we have some things to show you.
Yeah, we have quite a few things, I think.
Yeah, so I guess maybe we'll start with this cute, because that's right in the way, right? These new little Oliso irons have come in, and this is the mini iron, and I think we're going to do a close-up here, Tammy.
Okay.
They have come out with a new one with some new features. So one thing I loved about this iron always was that you could put it on its little silicone pad. They have some new colors. See?
I haven't really looked at these yet.
So it has some new I would always just leave mine sitting on that because it would stay so hot. But it did not have an automatic shut-off. See, now it does. You can shut it off there, and it has an auto shut-off. And it has a light. So that will make a difference if you're doing something dark. And it can sit like this. And the other one wasn't able to sit up on its cradle.
Yes.
So it has the on and off. It has steam, of course. It has an auto shut-off, and you can turn it on and off with a little light. So, and you could still rest it like that on the silicone mat, which will keep it nice and hot.
And it looks like it's nice to hang on to, like the top. Like
it's
a good
great
hand rest there.
It's great for retreats. I love it for that. I always take it to retreat. But it's great for small projects.
And it comes in cute colors.
Yeah, this one has a mint and a pale orange, and they call this one pistachio, I think. Pistachio. So this one is $125, and we have them in stock. So it's pretty cute. We thought we would. Ouch!
Well, did you
It gets very hot, and
It's probably not a good idea.
I know. I thought we would show that to you this morning. I'm turning it off now, Tammy.
Okay,
We'll
so
let it cool down.
I was going to show you. So that was pistachio. This is the mint. Oh, the color's not really coming through. And then there is this kind of coral,
Kind of peachy color.
peachy color. So those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
And let's see, what else shall we do?
While you're talking about pressing.
Oh yeah, I guess let's do this. This is a neat pressing tool. It's pressed with a clapper, so it has the rounded edge here with the wool on it, and then the clapper built onto it. This is by the Gypsy Quilter. It's $41.99.
It's 12 inches,
Yep.
so it's a good length.
We finally got some more little snowflake buttons back in. And then we have this really neat book called Retro Piecing, Retro Curves, and it has some really neat projects in it.
Yeah, there is some really neat things in that one.
Let me see if I can find a couple, because it made a couple people's faces light right up.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one.
Look at that with the retro Pyrex bowls. And then there's one with the records in it, isn't there, Tam?
Yeah.
Is that up
It's
here?
further back? I'm not sure. There it is.
There it is. Anyway, it's got some really cute projects. So this book is a new release, and it's $32.50. So that one's in.
Okay.
And then we have some machine mats for noise, vibration, and movement. This is a smaller one for a smaller machine.
Could be for a serger.
Yep.
That's $18.25.
And then we have a bigger one that these are about 3/16. This one is 15 by 18, and it's $23.99. So these are really good. So if your machine vibrates, here we go.
Well, and it's nice and thick. You can actually
Yeah, and it's
feel
not
it.
going to slide.
Yeah,
so
so
that's
that's
not going to
always
slide.
good. Okay. Another thing that came in that's neat are these called ruler guides, or ruler lips, sorry. So there's 2 pieces in your package for $14.
Lips.
Ruler lips. So what it is, I'm going to bring this up a bit so maybe you can see. So when you're cutting sometimes, I was going to grab fabric and forgot, but you have your fabric on your mat and you put it down and you're getting ready to cut, and as you're cutting it kind of moves on you and it gets really annoying because then of course you've screwed up your cutting. So what you can do is with these little ruler lips, you put that on the bottom of your ruler. There's 2 of them. Depending on the size of your ruler, you might not need to use both of them, but so then it creates a little lip which you put at the edge of your mat. I don't know if you can see, it's like right here. And then your ruler just slides back and forth, so you're not picking it up and trying to readjust everything. So that will keep it more stable when you're cutting with your rotary cutter.
Yeah, plus you can join rulers.
Plus you can join rulers. So I won't take that one, but if I wanted like it didn't have the right size for squaring up something, take this off, butt up my rulers together, and then put the guide on. And so now you have your rulers are joined. And then you do that again, run it on the bottom of the mat, and you have this big unit that you can slide, and then you could have a little more control of how you're cutting.
Yeah, so this is really good. I think this is, somebody says I need something. Stay put. Anyway, this is just a great tool, I think.
And they're actually pretty tight. Like you can see that I'm kind of struggling to take it off and put it on.
Well, they're lips.
They're gripping. Oh, okay.
Anyway, I call them ruler lips. But I think it's a great, I think it's a great notion and a great price point. It's not.
Yeah, so they're
$14.
It stabilizes, prevents slipping, and it fits 1 1/8 inch thick rulers. So if you have something thicker than that, it's not going to work so well. But for your standard size rulers, it'd be great.
So I think that's it for notions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have some fabric to show you. Should we start with some of these batiks?
Yeah, let's do batiks.
We have a lot of really pretty batiks.
Oh yeah, like this one looks Christmassy, even with the red and the green.
Yeah. And we have yellow. in a pretty, this is kind of like orange and pink together. So that's a nice colorway.
There's your tickets.
And the nice thing about batiks is, as you know, they don't fray.
They're
great for applique and, you know, paper piecing projects. But this is a pretty blue with that nice design in it, and a little bit of green. Look at that. Look at that one.
They're bright and sunny.
They are. And then we're going to come to a really nice purple. And then maybe a blue with some purple in it. Isn't that pretty?
You know, I'm feeling kind of tropical all of a sudden.
And then see that one?
Mm-hmm.
And these are all, I think, 16 a yard. Here's that cream, nice neutral, and a blue with some greens. I'm trying to multitask here and take a few off as I put a few on. So this high, isn't that that has, like, look at that with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has some nice depth in it.
And some greens.
Yeah, we always need greens. Greens are a good color, and sometimes it's just getting that right green. Look at that. Nice design, right? And then here's another green. And yet another
It doesn't look so green on your screen, but it still is green.
Yeah, these are just...
And then I have some on my side, and that one is very pretty.
I'm trying to stay on top of these.
And there is a kind of an aqua. It's a brown.
That's a nice brown. It's got nice movement to it.
Another blue with leaves. There's a purple with roses. I think we got quite a few greens this time, because sometimes we're just lacking greens.
Yeah. And batiks are so versatile, and you can use them with cotton too. Some people think that batiks should just be sewn with batiks, but not true. I like the nice thing, there isn't the bias in the batiks as there is, you know, as much bias. Look at that one too.
They're very pretty.
We're going to be doing some paper piecing classes in the new year. There's going to be 3, sort of an introductory one, then a bigger one, then a big one. They are cotton. They are 100% cotton. It's just the way they're made. That they just, I like them for applique because they don't fray.
They are more tightly woven.
Yeah. It's a tighter weave.
And then you get beautiful patterns.
We're going to have to start storing some on your side because I'm filling up here, Tammy.
I know. They're still coming.
I'll pile some here maybe.
I got a very nice assortment.
Yeah, this is a nice blue too. Ooh.
There's a lot of beautiful. They're all nice.
I wanted you to get the feel of all these beautiful batiks that have come in.
I've got 2 more. Swirly purple. And then this one. I think that looks upside down to me.
3 meters of each would be nice. I'm asking Cinda to help me out.
Is the truck still unloading batiks? No, that's the end of them. But it does seem like they're going on forever, right?
We had a lot, and we just wanted to make sure that we shared those with you. Now, what else? Oh, we wanted to thank everybody for participating in Stuff My Stocking. That was lots of fun. This is one of those years that we sold out of a lot of our days early. So we're going to take a look at that for next year and see about maybe ordering some more of some different quantities. But quite often we don't sell out. So we sold out quickly, and we thank you for your support now. We're hoping that if you have a bag, we understand that it's a busy time of year and you may not be able to make it in to pick it up. It can be mailed. But you can pick them up in the new year. If you would just please call and pay for them, we would very much appreciate that. So if you have gift certificates or Stuff My Stocking bags.
If you haven't already taken care of it, like a lot of people have.
Yeah, and we have some classes coming up in the new year.
They are on the website,
and
but I will be working on
an email to send out. And then we're going to be adding more too, because as I mentioned, there's going to be some paper pasting classes coming up. And I think we have a sample of one that we'll be able to put in an email with the date. We'll get a date for that. And then we have 2 more, so that it will build on your experience so that you'll feel very confident by the time you might want to tackle the big one. We have a new beginners class going to start in the new year. That's one of the new ones. And I have a January retreat, January 21, 22, and 23. And I have 3 spots open.
Ooh.
So if that's something that somebody wanted, this is kind of a nice time of year to get that as a Christmas gift or a gift yourself. But there are 3 spaces available. So email me if you're interested. We have price and details on the webpage.
Okay.
What else do we have, Miss Tammy?
Well,
we have some wide backings to show,
backs?
And then we have something pretty behind us to show you too.
All right.
I'm hoping that's showing up well because it's just lovely.
So this is a new wide back, and the truck was also unloading these. But we didn't show them all today. We're not going to show them all today. Yeah. So this is a really fun one. This is 29 a yard.
Yeah, and it's called, it's kind of looks like Mardi Gras, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, so we have to do these one at a time.
Yeah, they're just heavy. This is an Ann Lauer one.
Very fun, lots of colors.
Sort of paisley with lots going on. We've had it in something like this in smaller yards. This one we've had before, but it's so popular.
People love that one.
It's so effective.
And you know, that one would go great with that retro book.
Oh, it would, Tammy. Yeah, that would be excellent with that retro book.
Okay. There's also this one. Purples and teals.
And you know, it's showing up lighter on the screen, but
it's very rich looking.
Oh, it's really saturated. Maybe if we put the other one up, there'll be more of a comparison. See, now you can see.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting.
The lighting.
Yeah, the lighting on how that, because this really shows that up.
Yeah, now it looks richer than it did on its own.
It does.
So there you go. Those are some new wide backs.
And what else?
Well, we could do show and tell.
Oh, we have show and tell, and we want to talk about this quilt behind us too.
Okay, why don't you do that while I get set up?
Okay, so this quilt has these beautiful little hummingbirds in it, and it is. Let's just see. Tammy's got the size here. We've got the kitted Springbirds kit. It's a pattern top and binding. And it's 50 by 63 inches, and the kit is $85. So I'm going to stand back. We will be posting this on the web page, so you'll be able to zoom in closer and get a better look at it. So those of you who like birds, this would be a good bird quilt.
Okay. All right. There you go. Cynthia?
Okay, we had a get-together. And this is, it's hard to believe, but this is all of our staff, all of our teachers and our staff. And we had a fun potluck the other night, and everybody's able to come, and even Carol with her broken ankle and foot bone in her foot. So thanks everybody for coming, and it's just, it's nice to all get together in one room and visit.
Okay.
And this is Linda Drew. And she had a couple things to show us. She did a beautiful job on both. And these little fairies, I think, are for granddaughters.
Yeah, paper-pieced.
Paper-pieced fairies.
They're really cute.
They are. So many of these things are made with love. And here's Kathy Stonkitz with her freestyle logs. But
Kathy's going to a baby.
So it's a baby quilt, and poor Kathy wasn't going to show us her face here because I think she had a bit of a mishap. So,
okay.
And Mary LePage, this is a quilt that she made as a wedding gift for her grandson that was married in September. So she did a beautiful job, and we have a picture of that quilt. So Patty, we really thank you for sharing Mary's quilt.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I think Bryce and Brittany really liked it.
Right.
And I have this picture. This is from Nevada. We were so amazed at all of the amazing scenery, and you'll see signs because it's about a 6 to 7 hour drive from Vegas up to Reno, and we saw signs that said cattle crossings, and there's wild horses, and then here, look at this visitor that we had in our window. There's Bill petting. They had wild donkeys. So there's Bill petting a wild donkey. So fun. Lots of interesting things that we have never seen before. So there we are, Tammy. It is like the end of the year. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, happy times with family and friends, and good food, and just lots to be grateful for this year.
It's always a good time to just take a break.
And we're all taking a break and going to be off between Christmas and New Year, so we're only open Saturday till noon, and then we'll see you in the New Year.
I hope you enjoy lots of time with your family, good food, good company.
Yeah, good friends. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the New Year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. And thanks for being patient with us this morning on our slow and funky start. You can see how much we rely on our Arlene. Take care.